Hey guys, Allison here. Let me ask you a question. Are you a perfectionist? I am. All right, I admit it. I'm a recovering perfectionist. If you're a perfectionist, you're a loser. What do I mean by that? We're living in an imperfect world, and when we have that perfectionistic tendency, we're setting ourselves up for feeling like a loser, being disappointed, being frustrated almost all the time. Now, there are times where we should strive for perfection. If you are a surgeon or you're handling nuclear material, please, oh please, oh please, be a perfectionist. Do your best. But, if the pillow's not exactly right on the bed, or the picture's a little bit crooked in your friend's house, or, things didn't go exactly the way you planned for your wedding, you can drive yourself and everybody around you crazy. And I've done it. I admit it. But I've learned that, there are certain things that we do want to strive for perfection, and there are many things that we really need to accept. We're living in a fallen world, we're living in an imperfect world, and the people around us are imperfect too. And maybe you're always trying to straighten them out or help them to be better. Maybe your spouse. Not a good thing. Because like I said, I think we set ourselves up for constant disappointment and constant frustration. And think about it. Like I said, there are times to strive for perfection. But in most things in your world, probably not. So, 90%, it's really good. Even 80% can be really, really good. So take the time to think about that, because if you're a perfectionist, you're always losing. You're going to be frustrated all the time. And this is particularly important with your kids. They're not going to be perfect, and don't expect them to be. And don't put that on them. I've heard people, and I used to get this as a kid too. I'd come home with a 97. How come you get 100? And I don't think my dad meant it in a bad way. Like, what did you miss? But I took it in a bad way. Like, not good enough. Not good enough. And maybe where my perfectionism comes from. And I think it's also a temperament thing. I have a melancholy temperament. So we tend to like things a certain way. Whereas maybe a sanguine temperament doesn't really care. And if you're a melancholy married to a sanguine, you might have a lot of conflict that way. So think about that. There are times to strive for perfection. Most of the time, strive for 90%. Just accept that things are not going to be perfect, and you're going to be so much happier. Hope you find that helpful. Please like and share the video with your other perfectionist friends, and I'll see you soon.